Nigerian's judiciary, executive, legislative arms all infected with corruption, disrespect for rule of law, Peter Obi. Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, said this on Friday in a statement he posted on X, formerly Twitter, as Nigeria joined other countries of the world to mark this year's International Democracy Day celebration. Hello everyone, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in 2023 presidential election, Peter Obi, has said that the current trend of epidemic corruption, abuse of the constitution, disrespect for the rule of law, and transitional politics cut across Nigeria's executive, legislative, and judiciary arms and threatens the country's democracy. Peter Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, said this on Friday in a statement he posted on X, formerly Twitter. As Nigeria joined other countries of the world to mark this year's International Democracy Day celebration, the Labour Party presidential candidate who is challenging the election of President Bola Tinubu of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) said that if the mindless erosion of the ideas and tenets on which Nigeria's democracy was built is not checked, the country will be pushed into deeper lawlessness. According to him, Nigeria has continued to swing dangerously away from the boundaries of true democracy, and the country is gradually losing respect for the rule of law, which is one of the biggest intangible assets that makes a nation strong. He said, on this year's celebration of International Democracy Day, we must remind ourselves of the need to work together to build and deepen our nation's democracy. Okay, in his words. On this year's celebration of International Democracy Day, we must remind ourselves of the need to work together to build and deepen our nation's democracy as witnessed in the country today. The mindless erosion of the very ideas and tenets on which Nigeria's democracy was. As witnessed in the country today, the mindless erosion of the very ideas and tenets on which Nigeria's democracy was built, if not checked, will only push the nation deeper into lawlessness. The current trend of endemic corruption, abuse of constitution, disrespect for the rule of law, and transitional politics which cuts across the executive, the legislative, and judiciary arms of government have continued to conflict with our nation's enforcement of democracy. If not checked, we only push the nation deeper into lawlessness. The current trend of endemic corruption, abuse of the constitution, disrespect of the rule of law, transitional politics, which cuts across the executive, the legislative, and judiciary arms of government, have continued to conflict with our nation's enforcement of democracy. Consequently, our dear nation has continued to swing dangerously away from the boundaries of true democracy. Gradually, we are losing one of the biggest intangible assets that make a nation strong, which is respect for the rule of law. I call on all Nigerians to remain committed to building and reinforcing our nation's democracy. Once again, I restate my commitment to a new and truly democratic Nigeria. I am in this struggle solely for the betterment of our society. My vision of a new and truly democratic Nigeria is born out of the deep conviction that Nigeria, if given good leadership as I offer to give, will be beneficial to every Nigerian. We must not give up on our nation because a new Nigeria and truly democratic Nigeria is possible. Okay. Peter Obi, that is Peter Obi telling Nigerians this and that. Hey, Nigerians have reacted to this, and that is the truth, 100%. If we don't fix up this messed up system, that is the end. Make we dey play, we are not ready. The best man for the new Nigeria project, the man with a great idea and good track record. We shall get there with you soon. No pain, no gain. After all, a senator said his wife, who at some point president of Court of Appeal, helped his friends with judgment. So on that ground, his point is valid. Yes, you are absolutely correct, sir. May God continue to bless you for stating the obvious. Okay? When you were using them, they are reliable, but now they are not because they discharge acquitted judgment. You are not saying the truth. Nigeria is a failed nation, a nation that is proud of corruption. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. What's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.